Hi. Kind of a rough time right now, but I thought I'd do a little fun thing and a little remembrance for Andrew. This plant was actually for my stepfather. Andrew nurtured it because it hadn't bloomed in a couple years, and I challenged him that he probably couldn't get it to bloom, and it's about ready to. Unfortunately, it didn't bloom yet this week, which I really would have liked, but things just didn't happen like I hoped. Over here on this side is a big, huge carboy of beer that Andrew and I brewed. He wanted to name it Drew's Brew, and that's what we did. We'll bottle that hopefully tomorrow and share that with his friends and family on Saturday. In the meantime, I've picked up ukulele this last year, and I'm not very good at it, so I do the best I can, but I wanted to at least play around with a song that made me think of him. So I'll see if I can hold it together through the whole song. I'm not making any bets. Kinda doubt you are too, the way it's going. Alright. My child arrived the other day. He came into the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, but he was talking before I knew it, and as he grew, he'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. Oops. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, son. You know we'll have a good time then. My son turned 10 just the other day. Thanks for the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today, I got a lot to do. He said, that's okay, and I walked away, but his smile never dimmed. He said, I'm gonna be like him, yeah, you know I'm gonna be like him. Hard chords. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, son. You know we'll have a good time then. Well, he came from college just the other day. So much like a man, I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you. Can you sit for a while? He shook his head and he said with a smile, what I'm feeling like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. Good luck. See you later, can I have them please? And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, son. No, we'll have a good time then. I've long since retired, my son's moved away. I called him up just the other day. He said, I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said, I'd love to, Dad, if I could find the time. But the new job's a hassle and the kids have the flu, and it's been sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you. And as I hung up the phone, it occurred to me, he'd grown up just like me. My boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, son. No, we'll Thanks.